In Lumenford, dreams did not belong to pillows. They belonged to the square, the bell tower, and the morning vote. Every dawn, bakers, cobblers, teachers, and children watched their sleeping stories bloom in glass. Then they decided which dreams were fit to keep.
Good morning, Lumenford. We vote kindly, we vote quietly, and we keep only what helps us sleep well tomorrow.
Mum, if everyone sees a dream before you understand it, does it still feel like yours?
It is yours first, love. The town only helps us decide what to carry into the day.
The vote was always whispered. That made it feel gentle, even when a dream disappeared. Then Elowen's lantern rose. It did not show sugar clouds or flying cats. It showed the square from underneath. In the dream, a staircase curled beneath the voting stones, and a sleeping bell waited where no bell should be.
I saw you there, Mayor Bell. You were younger. You put a ribbon of light into the water and told everyone to forget.
Mayor Bell's smile stayed in place, but every pearl token in the square stopped moving.
Children's dreams borrow faces they know. This is a civic metaphor, nothing more. We shall vote it quiet and spare Elowen the fuss.
Osric, wait. If it is only a metaphor, why do I remember a door beneath my bakery floor when I smell rain?
The mayor closed the morning before the vote could finish. For the first time anyone could remember, a dream was neither kept nor quieted. By afternoon, Lumenford smelled of bread and rain. Inside Mara's bakery, the dream followed them like a blue candle no one had lit.
Elowen, I believe you saw something. I also know this town can turn silence into a blanket and call it care.
The dream had names, Mum. Yours, Mayor Bell's, and a line that said, "When a child asks, we must remember."
Outside, someone tapped 3 times, not like a customer, but like a secret, asking permission to enter.
Mara, forgive the hour. The archive has a missing page, and the tier is shaped exactly like Elowen's staircase.
Jonas, if this leads under the square, I go with her. No rule in Lumenford outranks my daughter's safety.
So the baker, the archivist, and the child followed a dream that the town had not yet been allowed to vote away. The archive sat below the library, where lamplight made every dust mote look like a thought that had not given up.
These are not punishments. That is what we told ourselves. They are quieted dreams, kept as civic weather reports.
One ledger held a dream of a bridge before Lumenford had a bridge. Another held a song that later became the school anthem.
If quieted dreams still became useful, why did anyone vote them quiet at all?
Because a new idea can feel rude to an old fear. That does not make the fear wise.
Behind the torn page lay a rubbing of the first charter. Its oldest promise was plain: no dream belongs to the town before it belongs to the dreamer.
The stair in your dream is not beneath the square by accident. The first vote was held above a well of unshared dreams.
They had found the rule beneath the rule. Now they needed the door beneath the square. At nightfall, the square emptied. Rainwater traced silver lines between the stones, and the oldest line led under the voting dais.
The dream said the door opens when someone asks for their own dream back.
Then I ask for mine. I ask for the dream I was taught to hand over before I knew its name.
The stones did not break. They remembered how to move. Below waited the chamber from Elowen's lantern, a pool of moonlit water, a quiet bell, and thousands of paper moths folded from forgotten wishes. Long ago, Lumenford chose comfort. Every dream would be shared, voted on, and made harmless.
We called it peace. We never admitted that peace without surprise becomes a locked room.
The bargain had an ending. When a child dreamed the well and asked aloud, the town was meant to choose again.
Then tomorrow I will ask in the square, not to shame them, to let them choose while they remember.
Above them, the town slept under its tidy roofs. Beneath it, the old bell waited for a different kind of vote. Morning returned, bright and ordinary, which made the secret feel stranger. Lumenford gathered as if yesterday had only been weather.
Before new dreams are shown, we must resolve yesterday's disturbance. A quiet vote will return us to kindness.
It was not a disturbance. It was a promise you all made and forgot. Please listen before you vote.
The first charter says the dreamer owns the dream. Our public vote was meant to end when a child revealed the well.
At the word well, memories stirred. They came first as light, then as faces softening around the square.
I remember now. I dreamed of planting apple trees in the road, and we laughed it quiet. That road is still too hot every summer.
We began the vote after a season when every dream argued with every other. I thought order would keep us gentle.
Order helped us for a while. Now it is teaching our children that wonder needs permission.
I do not want every secret opened. I want every dreamer to choose what opens.
For once, the tokens were not lifted to mouths. They were placed open in the sunlight, where whispers could become decisions.
Then let the question be spoken plainly. Shall Lumenford keep voting on dreams, or shall we become their witnesses instead?
The answer did not come as a shout. It came as hundreds of small nods, and the old bell under the stones rang once without moving. By noon, the voting bowl had a new name, the witnessing bowl. A dream could be shared, sheltered, or carried home unopened.
I will share mine. It has apple trees in the road again, and this time I brought a spade.
For the record, I shall witness, and for myself, I shall learn to be surprised.
I will share the part with the paper moths. The rest is mine until I am ready.
No one voted. They listened. Some dreams stayed folded in pockets. Some rose over the roofs and changed the color of the day. And beneath the square, the old bell kept quiet at last, not because truth was buried, but because it had finally been heard.